I remember when I lived in America for 8 years, just when I was beginning to rise as a star on TBN, Day Star, Inspirational Channel, the Word Network, and I was all over the place, and God was beginning to elevate me all over the place. During the time of fasting, the Lord spoke to me and said, go back to Ghana. I need you. Your people need you. Go back to Ghana. Go back to Africa. I will hold you responsible for what happened in Ghana and your continent, not America. So go back home. And it was a time when everything was beginning to work out for me after many years. And I remember a guy came to see me and he said, listen, I've been watching you and there's nobody who has what you have to offer. This prayer ministry and the supernatural, he said, from the day after the days of Larry Lee, nobody has it on the scene. So I can work with you and I will manage you, and I will market your ministry, and whatever come in, we will make money and I'll take a percentage. And it was very, very tempting, very, very tempting. And yet the Lord said, go back to Africa. And I didn't have much going for me back here, but it was at the time of fasting that the Lord said, go back home. And so I decided to come back, and he said, just take your suitcase and go home. So I took my suitcase and I came back. But then I told the guys, I said, pack all my things in the house and put it on the ship and ship it to Ghana. And they had about 3 40-foot containers, load of things, all kinds of stuff I had. And I was looking forward to have it, and up to today, it never came. We couldn't find it. And I said, let's sue the company. The company declared bankruptcy. And so I never had it, but God has given me more than what I had when I live in America. Are you hearing me? I remember 30 years ago when I was offered 5 acres of land at Fadama. And the Lord said, don't take the church there. I have a place for you. And I didn't know where it was. So I went to Alaji at that time, Cuba. Alaji, he was then in charge of the Lands Commission, Abbas, Cuba. And I said, Alaji, assalamu alaikum. And he said, alaikum salam. And I said that I can't accept this offer. I need somewhere else. And he said, Osafo, there is no land in the city. There's nothing. You have to go outside Accra. And I say, I don't mind, but I can't go there. And so I gave him back the document for the 5 acres at Fadama. And I went into a fast. I remember during the time of the fast, before the fast ended, he called me. And he said, Osofo, come, I want to show you something. And he brought me to this land. And he said, this land is there. You can have it if you don't mind. And I said, yes, I can have it. And already my father had a dream. And he was driving through this place. And he saw everything that is here today. And he told me, I had a dream. And in the dream, I saw this huge church. And there was a bank and this and that. And he described everything here that was not there at the time that he had a dream. And he said, well, sorry, no, your church, don't take it to town. Take it to that place. And I didn't like this place because when we came here from ShopRite to Sakumono Junction, there was nothing here except the Bank of Ghana, warehouse, and Spintex. That was it. Those 2 things, nothing else. And we lost so many people for coming here. Nobody wanted to come to this area. But it was in the time of fasting that this place came up. And we moved to this place. And as tough and as difficult as it was, during that time, the Lord said, if you move the church to that desert place you call, I will move the city to you. I will bring the city to you. And if you move on the Spintex Road today, the city has come to this place. Put your hands together and thank God for that.